Hello everybody, I'm in a storm here, and welcome back to Stellaris. The last episode was primarily us working on getting our fleet repaired and upgraded, as well as getting our troops on the ground and getting them their attachments that they need, the Psy Warriors for our Asari ground troops, and the jump packs for our mobile infantry. And we've also started producing some mech warriors here. I actually queued up another mech warrior, which is why our minerals are down. And we are going to be fitting these out with the Gundam mod-based technologies, which one thing I actually noticed here after the recording last episode is that if we go into our ship designer and we look at our carrier, which is what I was looking at here, and we look at our hangars, we actually have hangars for the Gundam stuff, which right now all we have available is the R79 balls, which are pretty much crap, the RGM79 Gyms, which are some of the early mass production mobile suits, and the RX-75 for gun tanks, which apparently are our bombers. How do they actually compare to my bomber wings? Damage 18 to 30. Bomber here is 1624, so these are just demonstrably better than the bombers I'm currently using. So we're going to put some gun tanks in there, and we're going to swap in the gyms, because why not? Save that. And my fleet. Actually, let's unpause the game. I thought I already did this. Actually, let's go ahead and just love them all. New research. Apparently it just gave me a bunch of stuff. I guess these are the... okay. So these are like the Xeon suits. Now we have an option for that. That's weird, because... unless that mod just updated, which is always possible. So we already have stuff unlocked. Yeah, there we go. There's the Xeon suits. Zaku 1s. Gaza C. Drossi. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and unpause it again. So I need a month to tick over. So yeah. We are definitely going to have Asari mobile suit pilots. So, yeah, and I do find the picture of that in my head quite amusing. At least, that's just me anyway. Alright, so... have we gotten this yet? No. There we are. So let's just go ahead and upgrade the fleet with the new stuff, which shouldn't take too long since it's just some hangars that need to get swapped out. Yeah, no problem. And let's actually get my army re-embarked.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
And then we'll get everybody all merged up. Everybody merge up. Alright, my fleet is now upgraded. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves involved in this war now, because we just need to get it ended. So we're going to head to the Zengen Mandate's capital, which is right here. So, our fleet is on the move. We've got unemployment all over the place. Got all kinds of upgrades that need to be done here.
System survey complete.
What do we want to build here? Military Academy? Power Hub. Yeah, let's do the Power Hub. Does this planet need food? It does not need food. But it could use some upgrades. go. All kinds of stuff going on here. Migration treaty. System survey is complete. Man, my game is really slowing down here. It's going to take them a while to even get to the edge of the system to jump. Oops. Did not want to do that. Alright, so these guys are still moving. No, it was just telling me about the actual ship. We can't get any information on the actual troops that are stationed on that ship, which is something I actually hope that they do at some point.
System survey complete.
Is let us take a look at the troops that are there. Alright, get those surveys done.
Research complete.
Research complete. What do we get? Ship upgrade cost minus 15%. Very good. Army damage plus 10%. Psionic army. Once fully adapted to the basics of psionics, the mind is capable of connecting to other individuals, becoming something greater. Unlock psionic armies. Atmospheric manipulation. Unlocks either the Grand Fleet, unlocks Fleet Academy. Actually, let's grab that, since we're going to be able to knock that out pretty quick. Less than a year. That's going to be done in 3 months. Alright, that's not anything I need to worry about. What I'm probably going to do here is let my minerals build up a little bit. We should be able to fight pretty well without spending a lot on more ships for the time being. I'm surprised that our allies haven't done more than they have. Okay, well, the Picassans here are attacking the Hadinspan's homeworld. Okay. That's good. 6 days till jump. Alright, now I did also get some technology before that supposedly said it let me convert like asteroid fields into ring worlds. But I'm not exactly sure how to do it, because here we have a system with an asteroid field. I'm not exactly sure how I would go about doing that. As I looked, I didn't see any edict for it. The only edicts we have are like our normal ring world initiators. Speaking of ring worlds, Do we want to go ahead and upgrade this? Yeah, we want to upgrade that. You guys should actually be like on these plots here. And you should be growing there. Yes. Alright, has my fleet arrived? My fleet has arrived. Alright, let's get my
complete. Incoming transmission.
Transports there. Incoming transmission. Should not be. The Grand Duchy of Shar wants a migration treaty. Yes. We will have a migration treaty with the Space Elves.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh, there's attacking a research outpost there. Now hold on, let me pause. Can I zoom in any further? Yep, that's a little. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it. You might have to go full screen, but yep, there is like a little tiny mobile suit model there.
Situation log updated. Research complete. Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. The desert planet.
Updated.
Admiral gains a trait. Alright, hold on. After his recent victory in the Zaphras system, Admiral Acellus Regos has started emphasizing the importance of speed and rapid maneuvers in his fleet briefings. He is experimenting with new formations and patterns to get the most agility out of the starships under his command. Very good. The failure risk is 32%. We change the scientist to you. Go research that. Ooh, you finished the tech. Alright, so we do new research here. What do we got? All kinds of stuff. Anything that's really important. High density munitions. Kinetic weapon damage plus 5%. That's really expensive. Marauder missiles. Those are really expensive. Quantum missiles. Let's actually grab the quantum missiles.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh, just another mining station now. Oh, look at all this, what's going on. Migration treaty. None of these are of any consequence to me. Because these guys are not proposing migration treaties with me.
Situation log updated. Incoming transmission.
Now, is one of these... It has heard incoming transmission. Yeah. We'll do migration treaty. Researchers suspect foreign ships. Confederate Asari Domains is known for its academic standards and drive to innovate. But staying in the bleeding edge does not only require discretion in how to perform research, but in who share with it, or who to share it with. Our trade secrets are highly valued, domestically as well as throughout the galaxy, and some scientists are very guarded against attempts to illicitly access their data. The presence of the Sosan science ships in our territory have caused many research facilities to suspect them of espionage. Some researchers have claimed that they cannot continue to operate under the perceived threat, requesting that we close our borders to these suspicious SOSA. Encroaching scientist opinion modifier. Or we lose 50 influence. Alright, fine. Alright, so we should have some new stuff here for our ships.
System
818.
survey complete. Anomaly found.
What's this? Even from high orbit, strange dark spots on the surface of Rakila 5 can be seen in the hundreds of thousands. However, after only a few days in orbit, our survey crew have already noticed the shapes shifting about. Some have faded, some have appeared, and many have slightly changed positions. Go ahead and research it. So these guys are actually better than these guys, so we'll swap them out.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Look at all these migration treaties. Good grief, they're just spamming me. I wonder if there's a notification setting somewhere where I can turn a lot of that off. If it doesn't deal with me, then I don't care.
Incoming transmission.
Trade deal offer.
Transmission.
Monthly Engos Vapor. Super Tensile Solids. Now wait a minute. I have 2 Super Tensile Solids. You want to give me Engos gas? Sure, go for it. And yet another migration treaty. Yeah, I'm never gonna have to look at this in settings somewhere if I can change what notifications I get. Because, you know, I don't need to know that these guys got a migration treaty. Or that somebody else was associated with that federation, or somebody, you know, I just don't need to know that at the moment.
Log updated.
Okay, actually, let's have these guys fly over and enter orbit. Where are you headed? They engaging this? Yep. And there go the little gyms.
Incoming transmission.
Jeez. Alright, which one of these are me? Which one of these are me? You. Yep, we'll take it. Is any of these me? No, none of these are me. I'll just deal with it for now. I'll try and see if I can remember to look into that for next episode, because that's ridiculous. Especially with the number of civilizations we have in our... Oh, another migration treaty with the Biakan Confederacy. Wow, they're actually kind of cool looking. Agree. Come, join our wonderful civilization. We're happy to have you.
System survey complete.
On closer inspection and the launching of probes underneath the surface of Rakila 4, Wastabudinu, has determined that the entire planet is covered in ocean, which is in turn covered by a thick layer of ice. However, light can penetrate the immense covering, supporting a lush ecosystem of aquatic creatures. Most notable, however, are the culprits behind Rakela 5's shifting spots. Gigantic nautiloids, kilometers wide, which occupy the top spot in the world's ecosystem, with no natural predators. A special project has been issued to study these creatures in better detail.
Situation log updated.
Kilometers wide nautiloids? That's kind of cool. Let's go to that. You. Research that. Oh, they're going over to go blow up those guys' wormhole station.
Incoming transmission.
The Wanderer Confederacy, the Space Parrots. Okay, so they want to migrate, yes.
Incoming transmission.
And these guys want to migrate, yes. Okay.
Construction complete.
And there's a very good reason why Asari would want to have as many different species as part of their civilization as possible. And it has to do with Asari reproduction. Alright. Oh, somebody's starving. Ah, the ring world is starving. Okay, so they're -6. Alright, their spaceport. Build that orbital hydroponic farm. And let's have you guys actually expand your spaceport as far as you can go. And the surface. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have you build hydroponic farms, and we're gonna have you build a frontier clinic as well, and we're gonna tell you guys to get over here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna have these guys build power. And then build a... Actually, we'll hold off on that. But yeah, that's what we're going to want to do. Alright, science ship. Survey system. Alright, so we're going to lay siege to this planet. We're going to get our newly outfitted troops landed. Is there any other planet starving? No, just the ring world there. I don't know what has suddenly sparked all this interest in migration. And maybe, hopefully, some of these new species that were migrating here might be able to colonize on Arctic worlds. That would be really nice. That's the one thing we don't have at the moment. That's why I brought these guys up and are going to eventually integrate them. It's why I was interested in getting these guys as part of the Federation, or possibly vassalized, and then integrated. So, because that's the one set of planets we really can't inhabit right now, our Arctic worlds. and alpine worlds. Basically the cold planets. Let's see, they've got some combat fleets, but nothing anywhere... Ooh. There we go, there's one of their main fleets. Ooh, is there actually a battle going on here? So 5.2k enemy fleet. It was saying there's a 5,000 strength allied fleet? Or no. Failure. Having combed the desert, we have found nothing of any value. Unfortunate. Alright, so now you are ready to do some surveying. Alright, I want to keep an eye on this. Alright, they're already below half.
Special project complete.
Fascinating nautiloids. After further study and many under-ice expeditions, the crew of the ADS Jakes have discovered a few fascinating things about the nautiloids. Firstly, they have biological processes which create incredibly tough materials for their shells, perfect for construction. However, this will require killing them to obtain the materials. But this possibility is made unappealing by the fact that nautiloids also demonstrate basic levels of intelligence, similar to most semi-sentient species. In addition, when not keeping themselves afloat, they drop down in the depths quickly, making harvesting the dead impossible unless teams are present at the moment of death, and thereby forcing us to actively slaughter the creatures if we wish to recover the shells. Let's see. Our biologists will be thrilled to study these creatures, although it pains us the losses their losses are our gain. Let us see how intelligent they are. Try to establish communications. Even if we don't harvest them, we can study the shells of live ones. So, what do we want to get off of this planet? But, I mean, we would have to colonize it or put stations in orbit to take advantage of any of these. Let's go with this. We can study the shells of live ones. Alright, what are they at? Below 1,000 now. Alright, science ship needs orders. Continue surveying. There may be a time when we start to expand out here, because we are working on integrating these guys. And how long is that going to take? 113 more months. It's going. Alright, they are at 360, 300. Almost there. Alright, they're at 0. Go ahead and land. Wait a minute. I thought I told you guys to land armies. Land armies. Did I accidentally order them a move order? Or give them a move order? One of our armies has a general on it. There's far too many armies to put generals on all of them. Ooh. We finished technology, Fleet Academy, the Grand Fleet. Leader recruitment costs, regenerative hull tissue. Regenerative hull tissue. Hostile environment adaptation. Let's take that. One of those mech warriors built. Oh yeah, we're barely even taking any damage. so let's see how much war score we get out of this.
Enemy planet secured.
Oh, only 16%. Oh well. Where do they have their main fleet? Their main fleet is here. Shall I try and force an engagement? They're trying to engage these guys. No, I don't want to force an engagement. So what we're going to do is we're just going to keep working on this. Alright, transports. Fly there and wait for further instructions. Alright, so you guys... What do we want to attach them with? Oh, we got all kinds of stuff now. Magella. Let's see. Ball MS, core fighters, gun tanks, gun cannons. Zaku 1s. Morale damage. Plus 30% more army upkeep. Let's go with gun cannons. Sure.
Construction complete.
Oh.
System survey complete.
Enemy fleet has just arrived. Though they are jumping out. Okay, so... Splitting the atom. Physicists from the alien civilization on Eastmarch have managed to split the atom for the first time. With the discovery of nuclear fission, the first nuclear weapons are inevitably being produced, and nuclear power plants are coming online. The Shadow civilization has entered the critical phase where they suddenly possess the means to destroy their own world with the press of a button. A significant development. Now, you guys, where are you actually? You're over here. And what are you? Tropical preference. I could enlighten them, but not really, not at the moment. Because we're losing a lot of influence because we're still trying to fully enlighten these guys. Enlighten satellite. Alright, we got a free science ship. Survey the system. Send. This is where they're gathering their fleets. Oh, these guys' transports. The Ancients are going to lose a whole bunch of their transports unless they emergency warp out. Out. Alright, so they're gonna go fly somewhere else. I really could use a direct engagement with those guys. Occupation. How much war score do we need? 100%. We'll get both of those. See now, do we actually have control of this? No, we don't. Because the Kel'Azon Council is who is under attack. So... They are the ones that are in control of the war and where everything is going. My fleets are heading here. Should I change their goal to head here? Sure. Oh, look at all my fleets. Allied fleets are arriving. Oh, actually they got out of there. Are they warping out somewhere else? Entering hyperlane to Zaphras. Oh, they're heading here. Alright. Well, perfect. Change of plans. Oh no, we don't want the transports. Transports, stop. Transports, stay right there. See, that's the thing, is they're on hyperlanes, so they can get there a lot faster than we can. We are at 18 days and counting, and we were actually pretty long on this episode. So, we're going to pause it here. We're going to see if we can force a fleet engagement in this system with the Zengen Mandate's primary fleet. We outclassed them twofold, so we should be able to beat them in a straight-up fight without taking too much damage. Do they actually have battleships? Yeah, I think they have battleships. But not many. These are cruisers. They only have 6 destroyers. Alright, well, we'll see how that goes next time. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.